Hi Suzanne, this is my special occasion speech, and for this special occasion I will be giving a toast to my sister and her husband at their wedding. For those of you who don't know me, I am Rachel, the very proud younger sister of the fabulous bride. I want to start off by congratulating the two of you on taking this big step together and beginning this amazing journey into your future. I remember being about 7 or 8, with Cassie fussing my hair and putting massive amount of makeup all over my face, then posing me like a model. Then we would spend hours taking funny pictures. This is what it was like growing up with a sister in the home. I want to just make a note of how beautiful Cassie looks today. Thank you for giving true meaning to the word sister and sharing the last 19 years with me. You have always been there for me. I know that Cassie has found her true match, and I know that their marriage will be one that will push through the tough times and will last no matter what. I know this because there is no better person for my sister, and I believe that my sister is the best match for Kyle. In the 3.5 years you have been together, I have seen you two grow, and I have witnessed your love deepen. I can remember all the way back to your first date at West Edmonton Mall. That will never be forgotten. You can say that making a 4-hour drive for a first date is very extreme, but for them it was only a foreshadowing into an extreme love that would develop. I remember being there when Cassie first realized that she was in love with Kyle. I also remember how she couldn't stop talking about how amazing he was. It was then I realized that this was true, everlasting love between two very deserving individuals. Next, I remember when they decided to take a giant leap and move in together. Both families got together to move some extremely heavy furniture into their apartment in Calgary. Then we joined back together again a year later to remove them to Strathmore. Was a special time for them and the beginning of a long journey. The day that Kyle came to ask my father to marry Cassie, I was there. I knew instantly what he was about to ask. I could tell by the nervous but fiercely determined look he had on his face that he wanted nothing more in the world but to marry my sister. At that exact time, I knew there was no one else I'd rather call my brother. Kyle has always been there for me and treats me as family already. We can laugh and make fun of Cassie's unique quirks, like how me and you were told to find a graduation picture of her and put it in her schoolhouse frame. But we couldn't find one, so we found a random picture just so her frame would be full. We also both loved my sister very much. My sister and I have truly shared our time together, and I can honestly say that we know pretty much everything there is to know about each other. So instead of me solely praising you two and the amazing love you have found, I want to share some advice. Kyle, many of this you will already know, but I'd like to reshare it with you just in case. Remember, never allow Cassie's food to touch unless you're prepared to rearrange her plate. Never plan a big outing the day after drinking. This is her recovery time. If she says she's a little bit hungry, feed her immediately. A hungry Cassie is not a happy Cassie. If you are making the bed, do not tuck her side of the sheets in. Her feet will suffocate. And lastly, our family passes on to you that you are now in charge of ordering takeout. I am confident that Kyle will have no problem following these 5 simple rules for marrying my sister. A wise teacher once told me that if a man would like to refrain from sleeping on the couch, all he needs to say is these 3 short sentences. You are beautiful, let me hold you, I love you. So Kyle, use this verse wisely. To the loving couple, I wish you every happiness in the world, and I wish you nothing but good things in the future. So let's raise our glasses to my beautiful sister and my new brother. I love you both very much.